Hi, how are you
Hi.
doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. What's your name?
Natalia is my name.
And where are you from?
I'm from Colombia. Yeah.
And what do you do in Colombia?
I'm working as an English teacher. I'm not working in Bogota. I'm working in another city. It's just 3 hours away from Bogota, and a bilingual school. I'm working. And I'm a high school teacher.
High school teacher.
Yes.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I really like it. Yeah.
How long have you been studying English, Natalia?
Well, I started studying English when I was in university 5 years ago. So I studied for 5 years, and then I just went straight to work and keep studying by myself.
Okay, brilliant. What do you think is the most difficult thing about studying English?
In my case, the most difficult thing is that you're not in an English speaker country, so it's difficult for me to get used to the listening because there are no people who speak English, so I have to be listening to music or watching movies, so that's difficult.
Is that why you've chosen to come to Vancouver?
Yeah, mostly I didn't choose it because I was chosen by my principal, but I think it's a great opportunity to improve my English, my listening skills, everything.
Okay, tell me something about your daily routine.
Okay, my daily routine, I always wake up, go to work from 7 to 4:30. After school, I stay a little bit there to prepare my next day classes. And then I go home and spend time with my family because when I was studying at university, I was away from home. So right now I'm just enjoying my time with them.
Okay, and what do you do at the weekends?
Weekends, sometimes I have to go to school to work. And when I don't have to work, I stay at home and spend my time with my family. And sometimes I go out with my friends.
And how do you usually spend your evenings?
Evenings at home because I'm so tired after school that I have to go home and take a rest. Yeah.
What food do you like eating?
I like all kind of food. I really like to try new things, but local food is perfect for me.
What kind of local foods do they have in Colombia?
Well, we have different kind of foods. It depends on the city where you live or where you are. So basically in my city we have like rice, beef and chicken, but in different ways.
All right, Natalia, we're going to move on to the second part,
Okay.
in which you are going to take a long turn to speak.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to speak about the topic of technology and
Okay.
think of something that you can't live without.
Okay, but it is related to technology.
To technology, okay?
Okay.
You can take 1 minute to write down any ideas that
Okay.
you want to, and then after that I'm going to ask you to speak for between 1 and 2 minutes
Yes.
about this item of technology.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep. Okay, so about technology, what I think about it is that nowadays it is making life easier for everybody because people can be connected with everything. The world is connected right now and it helps like develop languages. In my case, it's easier because now everything is with English, so I can, through internet, I can read things in English, I can talk to people in English. And something I can't live without is my laptop and internet because I keep updated with everything, so I can read newspapers in English. I keep in touch with my friends. I met some friends 3 years ago. They're from different countries, So Facebook, internet, that's what I can live without. Yeah, I really like it, and I think for me as a teacher, it helps me a lot with my classes and my students, because now students are just linked with technology, and it really helps us. It's very useful. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the third part
Okay.
of the test, and we're just going to have a discussion. It's still about technology.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So, could you describe some of the major roles technology plays in society today?
One of the main roles. Oh, well, I think one of the main roles can be that people can be connected with the rest of the world in terms of news, in terms of what's going on, because TV is not enough right now. Even though now TV, we have many channels and different countries' channels, is not enough, and people through internet can keep updated with everything what's going on.
Do you, now that you're here in Vancouver, do you use the internet to keep in touch with what's happening in Colombia?
Yeah, all the time, and I find it really useful right now that I'm here, because I don't miss so much my country now, because I feel like attached with it, and I read newspapers and so I know what's going on in my country.
Okay. Have you found newspapers in Spanish here in Vancouver, or are you reading English newspapers?
No, I read English newspapers here. Yeah.
English newspapers, yeah. Brilliant. How do you think technology differs today from our parents' generation?
Oh, well, from my parents' generation, they didn't even have a computer, so for them, now they're like having a hard time using it. Now they know how to use it because of me, because I have taught them how to use it, and they find it really interesting and really useful. And now that I'm here, they're using MSN or Skype. So yeah, they are. So we can look at each other through the camera. So it's really, really nice for them. At the beginning it was hard because they don't know exactly how to use it and like the purpose of it. But now they're like getting involved with everything. Yeah.
Okay, so they're enjoying using Skype.
Yeah, they really love it, and they're not reluctant to technology. They're just wanting to know more and more and more. So that's a good thing.
Brilliant. Do you think it's going to change a lot with the next generation?
Yeah, I guess it's already changing. Like I can see with my students at school, the little ones, they just were born with the chip on their brains. So everything is with technology, and even for us that we were in that area, it's getting difficult. Yeah.
Brilliant. They know so much more than us already.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself asking your students how to use?
Oh yeah, all the
things?
time. Yeah. When they're sometimes they're on the computers and they're playing video games or something, and it is in English, and they don't speak like perfect English, but they know what they're doing, so it's good. And when they have their iPods and everything, it's sometimes I have to ask them how to do things, because I don't know.
Right. Has the technology that you use at work changed a lot with it?
Excuse me, please.
Has the technology that you use at work, has that changed a lot since you've been working?
Yeah, because when I started, I didn't have like smart boards that now I have. I just had like the regular boards, and so I just prepare my markers and my other material. But now with smart boards, I have to prepare everything in a special program, which is good because you get a lot of tools. But at the same time, you spend a lot of time preparing because you don't know exactly how to use it. It's more work. Even though it's funny, it's harder. Yeah.
Do you think your students respond to that better?
Yeah, definitely. They're really into it. They like to touch everything, and they can interact with the board. So it's good.
It supports their learning.
Yeah,
a lot.
definitely. Yeah,
That's brilliant. Do you think it's important that everybody has equal access to technology?
Yeah, it is important. Even though it's kind of difficult, sometimes we can think it's impossible because of government and other politics and policies and everything. But yeah, I definitely think everybody has to have the same rights in terms of education and access to technology, because the world is changing every day, and if you're behind, you're not able to do what you would like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Natalia.
Thank you
for your time.